Hi everyone, today please join me in a quick and effective core workout using the Pilates reformer. As far as equipment goes for this workout, all you will need is your reformer today. As always during this workout, please listen to your body, modify as necessary. This is really going to provide a big burn for that core, so get ready to feel it. And when you're ready, gather your equipment because this workout starts now. I have my headrest down, I have my foot bar up, and I'm on one medium spring on this balanced body reformer that is one blue spring. We are going to come down onto our back to begin, scooching our tailbone very close to the bottom edge of the carriage, and then bringing our heels up onto the foot bar. So I have as much room as I can behind my shoulders, between my shoulders and my shoulder blocks, and we are going to start with our hands behind our head here. So take a breath, inhale, and then exhale, deeply engage the abdominals as you curl the head, neck, and chest up and forward, and then inhale back down. Exhale to curl and lift, inhale to lower. Good, so we'll continue on like this, sliding the front ribs down to the hips, trying to get as much height through the torso as you can as you curl the chest forward, and then keeping a little bit of engagement in those abdominals even as you lengthen your spine back and down towards the carriage. Exhale and inhale. Let's do 4 more here. And 3. Now again, my feet are sit bone distance apart, so are my thigh bones. Last 2. And last time. From here, release your hands, interlace your fingers, widen your knees just slightly, and we're going to pulse the upper body up for 3. So we'll pulse 3, 2, 1, and lower. Exhale, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Let's do a few more here. Pressing the heels of the hands towards one another. Last 2. And 1 more time. Good. Hands come back behind the head again. See if you can keep the head, neck, and chest lifted and bring your knees into tabletop. From here, you're going to rotate to one side, rotate to the other, and continue on just moving side to side. If you want to, your heels could be down on the foot bar for now. Or again, you can keep those shins parallel to the floor. Find a deep rotation through the torso, exhaling as you rotate. Last 4. And 3, and 2, and 1. Now we'll add on a little bit. So we're going to add a little pattern to our movement. We're going to exhale 1, 2, 3, and hold. And then 1, 2, 3, and hold. So it's quick, quick, slow. Good. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. And quick, quick, slow. Let's do 4 more rounds. Big exhale on that slow movement. 1, 2, exhale. Last 2. Exhale, last time. 1, 2, exhale. Lower the head down. Lower the arms down by the sides. Rest your feet for just a moment. When you're ready to reset, bring your knees into tabletop here. And now we're going to toe tap kind of like over the foot bar and in, and then over the foot bar and in. So it's not such a big movement. I want you to think about using the lower abdominals to pull the knee back in over the hip. Inhale and exhale, keeping the low back nice and close to the carriage. Last 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice job. Bring those hands behind the head again. Exhale to curl up. Inhale to lower. I'm going to take my feet back onto the foot bar for now just to give them a break from staying lifted the whole time. We've got 4 more here. And 3. And last 1. Interlace your fingers, triple pulse forward. And lower. And 3, 2, 1, and lower. Let's do 4 more rounds. Abdominals should be nice and warm by now. And 3, squeezing the heels of the hands towards one another. Last 2, And one more time. Hands behind the head, try to keep the head, neck, and chest lifted. Bring your knees into tabletop. Here comes our slow twist. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 2 more sets like this, and then we'll add our pattern back in. Last time. All right, here we go. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick. Deepen the twist on that slow exhale. Last 4 sets. Elbows are reaching wide still. See if you can curl those shoulder blades up off the carriage a touch more. Last round. Quick, quick, slow, and rest. Very nice job, guys. Slide yourself up to your shoulder blocks here. Arms down by the sides. Arches of the feet are on your foot bar. Now I'm still on this very light spring. If this feels too light for your bridging, you could always add a little bit more on. I'm gonna stay here to get nice and engaged through the glutes and hamstrings. So arms down by the side, take a breath, inhale, exhale, tuck the tailbone under and roll that spine up. Keeping the carriage as quiet as you can, elevating the pelvis, and then rolling that spine back down again. Remember your headrest is down here. Tailbone releases fully at the bottom. And then exhale, tuck the tailbone under and peel that spine up. And then lower the spine back down. Do your best to keep your thigh bones parallel to one another. Trying not to let the knees splay open to the sides. Even weight across the arches of the feet. Slow as you go. Last 2 here. Inhale, exhale, roll the spine up. And one more time. Very nice job. Let that tailbone get nice and heavy. Push your legs out all the way to straight. And bring all 10 toes onto the foot bar. I'm going to bring my heels together into Pilates V. Take a big breath, inhale, float the arms up above the shoulders, and then exhale, peel your head, neck, and chest up. Really reach into the feet, and we'll start our 100 here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. And exhale. Zip up the inner thighs. Curl the head, neck, and chest up nice and high. This is a very supportive position for the legs, so we have this opportunity to reach longer towards the feet. Curl our torso up even higher through this movement. Pump stronger through the arms. Good, find that work. Deepen the belly on every exhale. 5 more breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Squeeze your heels together. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Last breath. Inhale. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the head down. Hands to the belly. Take a moment. We are going to work on a roll up here. So I want you to make sure you have a little space between your shoulders and your shoulder blocks, and then float your fingertips up to the ceiling. Just for first round, I'm going to start with straight legs, and then you can choose whether you want to try with bent knees or straight legs here. Heels together, hands above the shoulders. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale, take your gaze forward, curl your head, neck, and chest forward. This is hundreds position, and then continue to roll the spine up off of the carriage. Make sure you have a little bit of space beyond your tailbone so you don't feel like you're falling off of the carriage. Float those arms up, and then exhale, tuck the tailbone under. I'm going to bend my knees on my way down. Slide yourself in underneath the shoulder blocks, hands reaching up to the ceiling. Take a big breath, inhale here. You can keep your legs straight or simultaneously straighten the legs as you roll the spine up. Finding a tall seat. And then exhale, tucking the tailbone under, bending the knees. Let's do 2 more. time. Rolling the spine all the way down. Very nice job. Readjust your shoulders if you've slid a little bit. We are going to do this again, but we're going to do single leg. So keep your right foot on the foot bar, bring your left knee into tabletop, hands above the shoulders, and here we go. Start to straighten the leg, curl the head, neck, and chest up, rolling up, right behind the tailbone. This is almost like a teaser position, and then bend the knee and roll the spine down. Let's do 3 more like that. Extend the leg, roll the spine up. You're sitting right behind your sit bones, and then roll the spine down. Last 2. And one more time, keep those collarbones wide. Avoid rounding the shoulders forward. Nice. And then interlace those fingers like we had them before. Take a breath, inhale here. Exhale, curl the head, neck, and chest up, and rotate those hands past your bent knee. And then roll the spine back down. Good, and again, here we go. Exhale to twist, rotate and lift, and lower. Nice, pelvis stays equally weighted as you come on up. Let's do 2 more to this side. Controlling your descent. And one more time. Very nice job. Okay, roll down. Adjust yourself if necessary, and we'll switch to the other side. We're going to come straight up the middle to begin. So hands above the shoulders, take a breath. Exhale that breath, roll the spine up. And down. We'll do 3 more like that. That's it. Really take your time to articulate that spine on the way down. Try to get your low back down before the low ribs. That'll also help you kind of nestle in underneath the shoulder blocks a little more easily. Last one. And then we'll interlace our fingers here at the base. Take a breath. And then on the exhale of that breath, come up and rotate. 3 more to this side. Exhale. The last 2. And one more time. Come in and lower yourself down. Very nice job. Okay, come all the way up, guys. Turn over onto your hands and your knees. We're still on that same spring. Knees about 1 inch behind the shoulder blocks for now. Hands a little in front of the shoulders. And then I want you to lean your body forward so the shoulders come over the wrist and the thigh bones lean into the shoulder blocks. Nice and simple here, flat back. Just pull the carriage in and out. Exhale. Every time you exhale, that belly button pulls up to the ceiling. We'll do 4 more here. And 3. Last one, and continue on, but round the spine, sitting your hips down towards your heels. Upper body stays fairly quiet. You're moving the carriage from the core. You're going to try to relax the hip flexors and the thighs, and really take the work into the belly. Last 4. The last 2. And 1 more time. Very nice job. Move your knees into the center of the carriage. Extend one leg back behind you. Watch your foot bar. If your foot bar is lifted, make sure your leg is above or below. I'm going to try for above. Take a breath, inhale, and then exhale, pull the carriage in and out, and in and out. Again, upper body is staying fairly still in space. 4 more, flat back. 3, 2, and we're going to add on a little bit. So as you pull the carriage in, you're going to slide that lifted leg out to the side, look over your shoulder, and then slide the leg back. And exhale. Keep the leg as high as you can as you reach a side. Last 3. And 1. Same thing, other side. Adjust those hands, make sure your wrist feels safe, shoulders away from the ears, shift your weight to your opposite foot, bring your leg back behind you. Exhale the breath, pull. Last 3. And now we'll add that leg reaching out to the side. Pull the carriage under, reach the leg out to the side. Take a gaze over that shoulder, just look at the toes. Feel your obliques firing up. Last 4. Last 2. And 1 more time. Good. Bring both knees down. Shoulders away from the ears. We're going to go back to the other side one more time. Same thing, we're pulling the carriage under. We're going to move our leg to the side, but we are going to attempt to have both hands on one side rail. So if this doesn't feel safe, repeat with one hand on either side. Otherwise, find that balance. Pull the carriage, pull the leg. And pull the carriage, pull the leg. That's it, big exhales. Last 4. Last 2. And 1 more time. Bring that leg back. Carefully bring one hand to each side of the wooden rails. And we'll switch to the other side. So again, one hand on either side, or bring both hands to one side. Shift your weight into your opposite knee. Float the leg back. When you're ready, pull and bring that leg to the outside. And exhale, pull. Last 4. Last 2. And 1 more time. Very nice job. Bring the knees back. Roll out the wrists. Roll the shoulders. Relax for a moment. Turn around. We're going to stay. Actually, I'm going to switch to one heavy spring for this. One heavy spring. Come to kneeling with your feet against your foot bar. Foot against your shoulder blocks. Hands on your foot bar. Press your pelvis forward. Extending the heart upwards towards the sky. Sternum lifts. Make sure you've got some good anchoring of the feet into the shoulder blocks. And then press the carriage out. And let's come up into back extension. So this should just feel nice. Taking a little break from all of that rounded work. And coming into extension. Last one like this. And then move the hands over to one side. Press the carriage out. And pull up and in on an angle. Last 2 here. And 1 more. Switch your hands over to the other side, and we'll continue on. Inhale out, exhale up. Try to keep that pelvis pressing forward. Keep some engagement in the glutes and the hamstrings. Last 2. And 1 more time. Very nice job. Come all the way in. Have the seat facing side. I'm going to go back down to my one medium spring here. Again, for me, that's one blue. And we're going to scooch our tailbone very close to the front edge of the carriage and grab onto our front strap. So this strap is going on our front foot, or the foot closest to the shoulder block. We are going to end up laying all the way down on our back. So come on down, knees into tabletop, strap on the top foot. I'm going to keep my hand on my shoulder block, other hand behind my head for now, just so I don't feel like I'm sliding. And then once you feel stable, you'll have the option to take the hand behind the head. But for now, grab onto that shoulder block, knees and inner thighs together. Exhale, bring the knees towards the foot bar, and then back towards the shoulder blocks. Exhale. Exhale. Head, neck, and chest are staying center. Deeply using that waistline to rotate. Last 4. Exhale 3. Exhale 2. And exhale 1. Now we're adding on. As the knees move towards the foot bar, you need to take your opposite shoulder towards the shoulder block. So I'm finding this rotation, and then come back center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Again, you have that option to remove your hand from the shoulder block. Let's do 4. And 3. Last 2. And 1 more time. And come center. Take that strap off. Sit all the way up. Swing your legs over to the other side. And we'll do that same thing again. Tailbone close to the front edge. Grab onto your strap. Roll the spine down. Take your strap onto the foot that's closest to it. Knees at tabletop. Make sure you feel even. I'm going to grab onto my shoulder block. You can or not. Other hand behind the head. Head, neck, and chest is lifted. And now we just rotate the lower body. Exhale. Try to keep those knees even with one another and not let one knee slide beyond the other. The last 4. One more. And add that elbow reaching in opposition. Last 3. Inner thigh squeezing. And 2. And 1 more time. And come center. Take that strap all the way off. Good. Come all the way up. Turn around. Come down to your forearms. Toes against the wooden platform. Hands wrapped around your shoulder blocks. This is our last little push. Good. Hands wrapped around. Shoulders away from the ears. We are going to press one leg to straight. You are on that one medium spring. The other leg to straight. So now you're in forearm plank. Squeeze the inner thighs together and just push the carriage out and in a little bit. Pressing the elbows forward to the shoulders. Zip up those inner thighs. You've got 4. Squeeze your tush. 3, 2. Elbows in right underneath the shoulders. We're going to pike those hips up. Pike, press, pike, press. Last 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Elbows under the shoulders. Now we're going to come into back extension and pull the elbows in towards the ribs a little bit. If the hips need to come down to the carriage, it's okay. And then press the carriage away from you, come into that flat back. Pull the carriage in, come up into back extension. Press the carriage away, come into that flat back. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. And we're going to combine them. So pike, plank, extension, plank, pike, plank, extension, plank. 2 more sets. Last time. Extension. Hold your plank. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in. Carefully place your knees down. Untuck your toes and sit back into child's pose. Adjust yourself so you feel comfortable in that carriage. Let your forehead rest to one side. And just take a few breaths, allowing the belly to expand into the thighs. Good, rest here as long as you like. When you are ready, come up to hands and knees. We'll do a few cat-cow, rounding and arching. And rounding and arching. Last 2.
And one more time. Good. And then swing your legs off to the side. And you are all done. Thank you so much for joining me in that core focused workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment or a question down below. Let me know what you'd like to see next. I've added a super thanks button onto my YouTube channel, so if you're feeling like you really enjoyed that workout, make sure you click that button, and I will see you again soon. Thanks guys so much. Bye.